we're closing the facility, and we're moving all of the bus operations to the temporary terminal starting tomorrow morning.
Okay. What about the folks who are houseless?
There's a extensive effort going on to find some suitable housing solutions for them right now, and we're hoping that they will take advantage of it.
Well, you probably know that a lot of people who are here are dealing with very serious psychological disabilities and aren't even able to be in a shelter. Where will those folks go?
Well, we hope that they find the services and the help they need, and that's what the Mayor's Office of Homelessness is doing here, and we hope that they find the help that they need.
Okay, but they very possibly will not, so what do you think about that?
I think that they need to find the help that they need, and that help doesn't exist here, and unfortunately this facility is closing and is becoming a hard hat construction zone at midnight, and so we'll have to be closed.
And so what's it becoming?
First it's going to become a demolition site, and then ultimately it'll become a new transit facility.
So the bottom line is that spaces and money and time and work is going into the building of a giant corporate structure, but people are not involved in that.
There's no corporate. It's going to be a public facility.
Right.
It's a public transit facility, and that's what it's slated to become. People have been working to achieve that vision for decades, and we're now at the eve of achieving that. And we hope that the folks who are making shelter in here find the services in the place that they need to be helped.
When the new one is open, will people be allowed to come back in?
It will be open to the public, yes.
All right.
So they're shutting down the Transbay terminal because they're going to build a glorious new 4-block Transbay terminal with floating ceilings and gondolas and a park on top. Great, but they don't have any plan for what's going to happen for the people who live down here. As of about 2 weeks ago, it was roughly 100, 120 people. I don't know what things are like right now. I'm about to do a walk around and see. The hot team is apparently reserving beds in the existing shelter system, which means other folks can't get to them for some of the people here.
Right.
And there's some number of stabilization rooms, which are rooms people can stay in, but there's no tenant rights. But we don't know what number that is. So we're trying to figure out what's going on in terms of what the city's providing. The state, who owns this property, has absolutely zero plan.
Oh, so the state does, like Caltrans? That's who owns it?
Yeah, and it's CHP jurisdiction for policing.
Oh, that's why we got all the CHP cars. Okay. And who are the planned developers there?
It's a group called the Transbay Joint Powers Authority, which is a public-private partnership. It's the city of San Francisco government in combination with a couple of private agencies, including AC Transit, and I can't recall who else. And that's who develops the plan.
Let's go. Let's go. A group of guys from the hot team are down out front, and they're supposedly here to give houseless people somewhere to go. Except the only problem is they don't really have anywhere to go because they've closed most of the shelter beds. This is the night when everyone's going to be evicted. A lot of people who are here are dealing with pretty serious disabilities. Oh, we have to go downstairs. And the whole funny part is, even if there is a shelter bed, a lot of us folks feel safer not in the shelter bed.